do you see his strengths going into the future?
This is not a pro draft meeting, is it? You know, I mean, it all depends on what guys need and where you fit in the puzzle. I mean, who knows what those guys are thinking? You know, sometimes when we think, it's just like a guy could be a great high school football player and not work out at the college level. I mean, he could be a great college player and it doesn't work out at the pro level. You know, some guys are better pros than they were college players. You know, so, but it's up to, and again, it's up to those guys. You know, it's just, I think getting drafted is like signing a national letter of intent. I mean, that's just the start of it. Now you got to go play. I mean, that's just the signing the national letter. That doesn't mean you're going to play. That just means you're on the team. It means you got a chance to play. So the ball's in their court a little bit.
You mentioned King and Kroll. Is the Anger Eads replacement as daunting a challenge as replacing those two guys were as important as King and Kroll were to you guys because of the position they play at linebacker? Is that an easier spot to fill?
No, I think it's the same. I think it's the same. You know, I mean, somebody has to step up and take over that thing. If here's an example that we make to the team all the time, and I don't know if this make any sense to you. You remember a pie tin like your mother used to cook pies in, those aluminum pie tins? Well, if you took that pie tin, that thing, and you made 11 different marks, 11 different sections inside of it, and each one of those you counted as a position, and you stuck a hole in that with a poker, you stuck a hole, the water would come out that hole. So no matter where that hole is, the ball's going to find that hole. The water's going to come in there, and it doesn't matter. It's just like your roof. It doesn't matter where the hole is in the roof. The water's going to find that hole. So in the defense, it's the same thing. If there's a hole in the defense, the ball's going to find it. They're going to find it. So you got to have all the holes plugged up. And one hole is not any more important than the other hole. You know, I think the middle linebacker, since that guy's, quote, like the quarterback out there, that's very important. That guy's got to be, because he does a lot of checking and a lot of, you know, leading, directing the band a little bit. And that's the biggest thing with the middle linebacker. I mean, there's a lot of guys that like to play in the band, but not everybody wants to lead the band. And the middle linebacker's got to be the guy that says, "I'll lead the band." You know, and that's what Anger had no problem doing. Abdul-Wahaj had no problem saying, "I'll lead the band." Anger said, "I'll lead the band." So the middle linebacker, whoever that be, has got to be a guy that will say, "All right, I just don't want to play in the band. I want to lead the band." As stupid as that sounds, that's sort of the way it is.